Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. Oh, wow. The Fool card popped right out. Okay. Aquarius energy. Uranus. What is this energy here? Oh no, we got the Nine of Swords. Wait, I gotta get this one more over here. Who is somebody scared to take this leap of faith? Or is this somebody feeling a certain type of way because you're taking a leap of faith? Like, I don't know. Oh, damn. Oh my God. Wait a fucking minute. You mean to tell me somebody was on a cliff? Okay? We was on the cliff. We was ready to jump. Okay. We got the Nine of Swords. And then a Ten of Swords? I guess somebody fell all the way down. Well, damn. I never seen it like that. I don't know who this is, but shit, I hope you didn't follow them. I hope you did not follow them. That's a lot of darkness. Look at this shit right here. Oh my God. Look at this light. All this light. Lord. I don't know. It could go two ways. It could, like I said, it could be that this is a person just in darkness while you're going into the light, taking a leap of faith, or somebody took a leap of faith and they regret that shit real bad because they done hit the rock bottom down there. So I don't know. We gonna have to see. I got chills. For real. Because I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen it go downhill that quick. That quick. Shit. What's this energy here with this? I can't even play with the energy. I thought it was something positive, but damn, somebody is really outweighing the energy. Somebody, the dark is outweighing the light. Like, there's two dark cards. Look, and this shit is gray. There is two dark black, matter of fact, black cards here. Okay, and one yellow. So somebody, and then it's a Three of Swords. This is leaning towards some bad shit now, y'all. Okay, even if you don't read tarot, you can see the images of the other cards. You see that this is positive. You can see that that's positive. Even if you don't know how to read, you see that yellow. You see them looking all happy and shit. You see the rose and the dog and shit. You see all of that. That's positive. You see the sun. Okay? All these things. Flowers and shit. Even the colors. Everything. And now you look at these two cards. Okay? No. And then the Three of Swords. So, look, I want to say somebody was a fool. And I'm not trying to be rude. But somebody must have not known that. I mean, I guess you don't know. When you're the fool, you don't know. But that can work out in your favor or it could work against you. And in this situation, damn, it worked against somebody. It really worked. Look, the High Priestess was here the whole time. I didn't even realize it. Look at this shit right here. The High Priestess knew what it was. The High Priestess knew what was going to happen. The High Priestess knew what was going to happen. Ain't that something? Okay? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. They knew what was going to happen. Okay, y'all. What's this energy here with this? What is this? Come on out.
Chiron Intuition.
What is this energy here? Somebody is suffering. Somebody thought this was like, oh my God, I'm about to take this leap of faith. That shit is giving me chills because, you know, a lot of times we want it to, you know, we want the Fool card to be positive. But honestly, one thing about the Fool card, because it's number 0, which is really not a number, right? But it's 0. It could go either way. -1, +1. It can go either way. We got the Two of Cups coming out here. So the Fool card is right over the Two of Cups. ooh, somebody tried to take a leap of faith towards a person and something bad happened. I don't know what kind of leap of faith they took. They really had faith. Okay? They did not look over that cliff before they took a leap. They did something to a partnership. They did something to somebody. I don't see nothing. I don't see this as positive. With this Two of Cups underneath this Fool card, and the Fool card led to all of this darkness and somebody being literally destroyed, it looks like. That Two of Cups right there, it's because of a relationship. They did this because of a relationship. Whether they were trying to do something to somebody or whether they just couldn't, you know that like that Thelma and Louise shit, when they was both in the car and she driving off the cliff and they holding hands like, oh, you're my best. I would have jumped out that fucking car. Okay? Going down for somebody. So I don't know. I don't know whether this is somebody that they fell for and they say, okay, well, I love this person, even though it was probably something bad and there was plenty of signs. Somebody's like, okay, I love this person, I'm gonna jump over the cliff with them, and that was a bad idea. Or this is somebody that saw an opportunity to get somebody like in a negative way and they wound up getting fucked up. Whatever it was because of another person. So it's like they kind of got lured. Whatever it was, negative or positive, they were lured. Either if it was by this person or spirit or whatever, they were lured because they got fucked up. Because it looks like it was meant to look like a leap of faith to them. It was meant to look like promising. It was meant to look that way. And it really wasn't. See, that's that trickster energy right there. I'm just saying. Sometimes when you got your eyes on something that you ain't supposed to do, or you done got messages about it, certain spirits kick in and be like, oh, you don't want to listen. Oh, okay, well, let's play a game. That's a trickster spirit. What is this energy here? We have the Six of Wands energy here. Wait, let me get the rest of this line just to make sure. Just to make sure. What's this energy here? We have the Eight of Wands energy. Okay, one more. What is this energy here with this? And then we have the Seven of Cups. It looked like somebody really rushed into an illusion. They really rushed into... That's why I said they were lured. They were lured. But whose fault is that? I mean, hey, it ain't none of my business. But I'm just, posing a question for whoever this may be. If they got lured into something, like it could have been a relationship where they thought they was going to get something. It could have been a relationship where, because it depends on what side of the spectrum you're on. If you're more on the loving side, you probably fell for somebody that you had plenty of signs to get out that car or get out that shit. And if you're on the other side where you think you're going to con somebody, you think you're going to get somebody, okay? Yeah, somebody was lured to learn some type of lesson here. Oh my God. Let me get something here with this. What is this energy here with this?
Chiron Intuition.
We have the Four of Pentacles energy here. Okay, what about this Four of Pentacles? I need to see what's going on with the collective, because all this other shit right here, it looked like somebody got fucked up, period. They got lured. It may have been you. You may have lured somebody in and they got fucked up. Okay, no, I shouldn't say it like that. Maybe you didn't mean to. Maybe... Nah, lured is really not the right word. Lured is when, like, you did something to bring them in, but sometimes it be a person's own spirits that set them up because they don't be listening. Like, I'm telling you, sometimes it be like that. I think they saw you as something they couldn't resist. I think that's a better way to say it. And that lured them in. Their own perspective. Unless you did something and actually lured them, but somebody feels like this was a bad idea to pursue this relationship. That's what they feel like. They feel like it was a horrible idea. Let me get something here. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, this third line is looking good so far. This is the first time Pentacles are even coming out. So what is this energy here? Oh my God. Wait, somebody thought they was going to get paid? What's this energy? Two of Pentacles. Every card now is a Pentacle. How many cards came out? This is 5. 8 cards came out before we ever got a Pentacle. And you know another thing? The only major arcana here is the Fool card. Every other card is a minor. Not even a court card. Everything is a minor. So like somebody truly took a leap of faith and got fucked up. And they saw some type of relationship as the end all be all probably. And now they on rock bottom. But somebody over here is in a good position. I gotta keep pulling cards down here. Let me get the rest of this line. So far it's all Pentacles. What is this energy here? It's like somebody, it looked like, okay, I don't know how this is related. It looked like somebody got a whole career. It looked like somebody is stable. It looks like somebody is balanced. That's just from these 3 cards right here. I don't know who that is. I'm just reading the energy of this line. What's this energy? You got to take it how it resonates. But all of these Pentacles coming out after all of this shit right here. We have the Ace of Cups energy. Oh, this is all positive. Everything before this was negative. What is this energy? We have Justice. Wow. It's something. Oh my goodness. It looked like something had to be returned. Something had to be given back. Something was returned. It could have been something from another, because I saw the 6 of Cups. It could have been something from a past life, actually. It was something that's being returned, or it was returned. Somebody thought you was a fool or some shit like that. They must have thought something, because they got fucked up. They jumped over that cliff and got fucked up. They thought something, because I know they wouldn't have jumped if they thought they was going to get fucked up. So they thought everything was going to be all good. And it looks like maybe they lost everything. Maybe they saw you as some type of target or ticket or meal ticket. I don't know. And that brought them to you. And they wound up giving you everything that they took from you or some shit like that. Ain't that something? That's how this shit is set up. That's how this shit is set up. Because justice is about balancing the scales. Ace of Cups is some type of blessing from God. Something about healing. Something about healing. Oh my God. You just don't understand. The way that this world sometimes is set up. Sometimes, okay, let's say it like this. Sometimes people are pulled back into things that they used to do, let's say in their past life. Sometimes they're pulled back into those things. Okay? Something calls to them, something familiar to them or whatever. And it winds up being something toxic, destructive. Some way, somehow, you were involved in this. I don't know how. Whether it was past life, this life, you were involved in it. They had to be lured in by their spirits to give you something back that they took from you. They may or may not be aware of this. Okay? But they were the fool in this situation. They had to be. In order for you to get back what they took, because it's about a relationship. That 2 of Cups is right underneath the Fool. They leaped over that cliff because they thought this relationship was going to bring them something promising. Okay? Whether they're naive or they're a con, they thought it was going to bring them something promising here. And it didn't. All it did was got them fucked up. Like, you know what I'm imagining? What is them games? Like, I guess you could say like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, remember when he would get hurt or something, like the coins would pop out his ass or some shit? The coins would just pop out of nowhere, right? Something like that, right? I haven't played that game in so long. But I mean, like, it's something about the coins popping out. Like, this, he or she done leaped over because they thought something was the end all be all. And when they hit the ground, the coins start popping. Okay, the coins was popping out. And they went right back to you in some way, form, or fashion, whether you know it or not. Sometimes you come back, like, especially if this was past life. If it was past life, you don't even know. And this person may not know, but your energies may be attracted to each other. But I don't know how this happened. Whoever this is, they had to give you something back. Because all these Pentacles came after they got fucked up. And then Justice too. Keep in mind, Justice came out. They had to give you something back. Whether you know it or not, or whether they know it or not. It doesn't matter what people know. Cycles got to close. The cycle's got to close. So, what is this energy here with this? No, I definitely feel this energy. This energy came through. We have the 10 of Wands, and that's after justice. So tell me that's not a punishment, an ass whipping right there. Tell me it's not. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of fire. Somebody got to carry. And they can't put it down. They can't put it down. And that's after justice. I'm trying to tell you, it's something here where this person had to make this mistake because you were meant to reap from it. You were meant to reap something from it because they took something from you that was never theirs. It was never theirs. It was never theirs. It was never theirs. I don't give a fuck if it's this life or the next. I don't care if you forgot. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It don't even matter what I care about, right? Spirit don't care. Spirit don't give a fuck. You could be in a wheelchair. You could be on your deathbed. Spirit don't care. If something needs to go back or the cycle needs to close, that's what's going to happen. Because if that's how you open it up, that's how you got to close. Like, people think they can escape. You cannot escape. You cannot escape. You cannot escape. So whatever it was that they got lured back into, had they done the work, they wouldn't have got lured. Okay? Had they done the work, they wouldn't have got tricked by their own spirits. Because yeah, that's what it is. Because ain't no motherfucking way that my spirits is going to lead me over the cliff and I'm going to hit the ground. So I know something was wrong. Okay? I know something was wrong. Look at this. 9 of Cups. Yeah. The collective spirits ain't going to do that to us. That's not how our spirits operate. Okay? Our shit is intact. We know some shit. Like, if we're aligned, there ain't no tricks to spirit that can get you when you're aligned. And you know the tricks and shit like that. Ain't no fucking way. This is a person that was lured back into some shit because this is just who they are. And they did not do the work. And if you didn't do the work and you got lured the fuck in, then that's just what happened. That's just what happened. What's this energy here with this?
Chiron Intuition.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even say this last card. It was the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups came out. Okay, so somebody might not understand why they got to go through this, or why they being punished, why they being hurt. You know, maybe they just don't understand. They're not aware of, you know, these things. They're not aware of why these things gotta happen like this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just be like that. Okay? Sometimes it just depends, you know, people did some crazy shit. Like, okay, in this life, people do some crazy shit, right? Like, we know that there are people that have done crazy things, like crazy things. But like, I'm talking about like past lives. I'm talking about in times where people thought it would never come out, or they would never get caught, or they died with the secrets and shit like that. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. If you know that you did something that, let's say you didn't get caught for it, you will one day in your next fucking life. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It just happens like that. You're not meant to remember. You're not meant to remember. You're meant to fall right back into that motherfucking trap that you opened up. Okay? Cycles that people open up. They be opening shit up. When they fuck people over, or they take things, or they hurt people, they open their own fucking cycle. And when it closed, they looking fucked up. Okay? And they be looking confused like you did something. You didn't do shit. They just fell back into their old traps, and that's their problem. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, it's some type of shift. It was some type of shift in destiny. Very, very much. What is this energy here with this? Let me look. And the cards still came out. The Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Cups still came out. I was just beginning to shuffle and they just popped out. It really shifted. It really shifted. And the King of Pentacles is here. And if I'm not mistaken, is that the first that's the first court card to come out. The first court card. All these cards I got out here. The first court card is the King of Pentacles. The first major arcana was the Fool card. Did we get any other major arcana? Yeah, Justice. Y'all, this reading was something else. It really doesn't have that many majors. The Fool card, the Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune is the only majors in this reading. 3. The Fool card, Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. The only court card is the King of Pentacles. Everything else is a minor. That is crazy. Let me just get one from the ancestors. Let me just get one from the ancestors, please. Let me just get one from the ancestors. And it says the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. It says the Ace of Baskets, but it's the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. What is this? The Mother of Cups. The Queen of Cups. See, it seems very spiritual to me. It just seems very spiritual to me. Like, almost like a mother spirit done brought something back to you. A mother spirit. Lord, I am getting chills, man. I got goosebumps. I don't know if y'all can see. No, seriously, I don't know. I don't think y'all can see. I don't think y'all gonna be able to see this shit right here. No, y'all can't see that shit. This shit is like, my shit is raised up off of my arm. This is like something that brought this shit back to you. Okay? It's like a mother spirit, a water spirit. It's something here that brought this back to you. And this energy right here, I promise you this energy right here, this is not a game. Whoever this is, it's a very strong energy. This could be a spirit or something like that, or something else. Like, my heart is racing. This was not a game. I was very surprised from the beginning of this reading how, like, it went from the Fool card to, like, rock bottom. Like, in this, I'm telling you, I was just about to say, oh my God. Oh my God. I was just about to say, don't be confused by her smile, right? And then when I picked this card up, guess what was underneath the card? I didn't know that was underneath the card. I was just about to say, don't be confused by her smile, because she is not a fucking game. Whoever this spirit is, they brought that shit right back to you. They brought it right. And guess, I can't even talk. It's because you're their son. You're their son. You're their daughter. You're their something here. You're a child of something that don't play about you. And they'll bring it back. They'll go get it. Okay? And bring it back. In the name of God. Okay? This, Lord. And it's the Empress too. It's not a game. I got to get out this reading. Let me get an angel message. Because I'm like, wow. A water spirit. And I'm talking about luring. Woo. Well, I'm not even going to say the name. Some of y'all know. Lord, it says healing energy. I'm telling you. They said take a step back. They said, I got this. You can take a step back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about it. This spirit. Somebody's spirits ain't playing, y'all. Y'all know. I would not say it if I didn't see it. I would not even play with these energies. I feel like, yeah, there's something around you that recognized who that person was. And that energy did pull them in. It did. Because they knew they deserved it. They took something from you that's yours. And they have to give it back. Anything they took that wasn't theirs, they got to give it back. I don't give a fuck. And your spirit don't either. This one right here don't play. This one right here don't play. This one right here, they don't play. Don't be confused by that smile. That's just teeth. Okay? I'm going to leave this one right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you liked the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.